Upcoming Coronation Street spoilers reveal an eventful week on the cobbles, featuring emergency hospital visits, emotional revelations, and unexpected twists in the ITV drama, including troubling news about Debbie Webster's health. The days ahead promise significant moments as secrets unravel, hidden truths emerge, and medical updates shake things up. A teenage character suddenly collapses, which may spell legal complications for the officer who detains them. Meanwhile, Maria Connor appears to have a new enemy targeting her, and several residents face major choices. Romantic tensions rise between Theo and Todd, and a sudden hospital visit uncovers Debbie Webster's dementia diagnosis, shocking those close to her. Early in the week, chaos unfolds when Brody begins to antagonize Daniel, prompting Detective Lisa Swain to arrest him on harassment charges. Just as Carla Connor arrives to meet her partner, she notices Lisa placing teen Brody in handcuffs. At the police station, Brody is asked to empty his pockets, but he refuses to explain why he's carrying a bottle of white pills. Lisa takes the pills and leaves the cell, but while alone, Brody begins to feel unwell and tells her he needs his medication. Lisa walks away, unaware that Brody is about to suffer an epileptic seizure. Will he pull through, and could this mishandling of the situation put Lisa at risk of disciplinary action? Meanwhile, in another arrest-related twist, Maria Connor is released after being accused of assaulting Lou. She's let go pending further inquiry, and she immediately seeks out Lou to confront her for going to the police. But when Lou insists she didn't make the report, the mystery deepens. Who really contacted the authorities, and is Maria facing more trouble than she realizes? Later, Lou pays a visit to Gary, claiming she wants to avoid any conflict. The two end up sharing a drink, raising more questions about Lou's intentions. Todd is still heartbroken over his split from Theo next week, and things take a turn for the worse when he stumbles across Theo's profile on a dating app. It looks like someone may be working behind the scenes to drive a wedge between them for good. But who's pulling the strings? Later in the week, Todd tries to reconnect with Theo by suggesting they attend drag night at the local pub. But the night is disrupted when Theo starts receiving a flood of texts from his daughter, Millie. Unaware, Todd switches his phone to airplane mode, leaving Theo in the dark, until he discovers multiple missed calls from his ex, Danielle, and learns that Millie has been rushed to the hospital. It becomes clear that Millie is determined to have her dad back in her life and wants him to live a normal life with her, and she's willing to go to great lengths to make it happen. Another emotional storyline next week involves the moment Debbie's dementia diagnosis is finally revealed to her loved ones, marking a turning point for the Webster family. She's been hiding the truth for months, but next week Debbie is forced to come clean after a sudden collapse. It all starts when she lashes out while having a drink with Bernie Winter and later forgets to pay at the cafe, clear signs that something isn't right. When she suddenly collapses and is told she's being taken to the hospital, Debbie has no choice but to confess to her brother, Kevin Webster, that she's been diagnosed with dementia. Kevin is blindsided, and he's also unaware of the tension brewing between his brother Carl and wife Abby Franklin. In upcoming episodes, Carl kisses Abby, creating a wave of awkwardness between them that doesn't go unnoticed by Kevin. Things get even more complicated when Debbie spots Carl and Abby together, just as Carl tells Abby they belong together. Will the truth come out, and will their secret be exposed? Elsewhere in the storyline, Sally expresses her growing concerns about the well-being of Lou's children during a heartfelt discussion with Tim. She suggests they seriously consider reaching out to social services to ensure the kids' safety. Additionally, Sally makes a decisive conclusion about the future of their fostering arrangements, setting important changes into motion. Meanwhile, Aadi, Summer, and Amy enthusiastically begin planning a lively party, bringing a spark of excitement to the neighborhood. In a separate plot next week, Dee-Dee faces a difficult emotional journey as she comes to terms with her decision to let her brother James take on the responsibility of raising her baby daughter. Following a tense and emotional visit to the doctor, Dee-Dee finds herself overwhelmed, leading to a poignant and heartfelt confrontation between the siblings as they navigate their complicated feelings. Coronation Street's Ryan Thomas announces exciting new career venture with 2 familiar faces. It's honest, raw, and entirely unfiltered. Former Coronation Street actor Ryan Thomas has unveiled an exciting new venture in his professional journey, collaborating with his 2 famous brothers on an all-new podcast project. Ryan, best known for portraying Jason Grimshaw on the long-running soap opera Corrie, is joining forces with his siblings, Love Island personality Scott Thomas and Waterloo Road star Adam Thomas, to co-host the upcoming show. The Thomas brothers made the announcement together via Instagram, fulfilling a shared ambition they've held for years to create and host a podcast as a trio. Along with the news, they also revealed the official release date for the premiere episode. The podcast, titled At Home with the Thomas Bros, will be recorded directly from their family residences, offering fans an intimate and behind-the-scenes glimpse into their personal lives and sibling dynamics. The first episode is set to go live this Wednesday. Accompanying a teaser video brimming with unscripted behind-the-scenes clips, the brothers shared the following heartfelt message. As 3 siblings, we've always dreamed of putting something like this together, a podcast born right in the heart of our family home, giving listeners a completely unfiltered, anything-goes glimpse into the chaos and comedy of life in our wonderfully wild family. It's raw, it's real, and it pulls no punches. But at the core of all the madness is an unshakable bond of brotherly love. We're beyond excited to finally share this with you on Wednesday and welcome you into the world of the Thomas brothers. Nothing's off limits, so be sure to tune in. In other news, Ryan recently made a brief return to Coronation Street, stepping back into the role of Jason Grimshaw for the first time in nearly a decade. His cameo was part of the emotional farewell storyline for longtime character Eileen Grimshaw, portrayed by Sue Cleaver. Speaking ahead of his comeback, Ryan shared, "Sue gave me a call and asked if I'd come back for her send-off, so I'll be popping back onto the cobbles for a quick appearance." He continued, "I'm genuinely looking forward to it. My kids weren't even born when I was originally on Corrie, so it'll be special for them to see me in action. Who knows? I might even get to walk them down the cobbles myself." Stay tuned as Ryan and his brothers embark on this exciting new journey together, promising plenty of laughter, honesty, and heartfelt moments. Don't miss the launch of At Home with the Thomas Bros this Wednesday, and catch all the latest drama on Coronation Street right here on ITV. Keep following for more updates and exclusive insights from the Thomas family. Coronation Street continues to air on ITV1 and ITVX every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m.